Hi Lindsay, it is quite literally 12 a.m. on Monday, May 2nd, and about an hour to an hour and a half ago, the world, or at least the United States, and by extension the world, just discovered that we have successfully killed Osama Bin Laden. My initial reaction to this news was, are they sure? I mean, they checked, right? Like, they're absolutely positive, because this would be really terrible if it was wrong. And then it sort of evolved over the last hour or so into a weird internal philosophical debate about whether or not I'm okay with other people being happy about it. I wasn't directly affected by what happened in 9/11, and I certainly understand other people being extremely glad that the person who orchestrated the deaths of their families is now dead himself. But at the same time, I feel like it's almost wrong to be happy about the death of any person. And while I understand people's need for vengeance, I feel like vengeance is never a good emotion to have, and I feel like it's never a good thing to celebrate the death of any individual, regardless of how evil they may be. That said, I'm certainly not upset over it. I feel like anyone who is okay with orchestrating the deaths of thousands of people is really not a good person, and the world certainly can't be hurt by them no longer being in it. But like I said, it's a very difficult internal struggle for me, and I don't know how I feel about it, and I feel like that's almost weird. And like, everyone on Facebook is talking about how they're celebrating, or other people are celebrating, and everyone's saying ding dong the witch is dead and yada yada, things like that. I don't feel like this is a good reaction to have. I really don't know if it's a naive thing to think that we shouldn't be happy or take any kind of pleasure in the deaths of another person, even if it's someone that we've really wanted to die for a very long time. I just feel like it, and this is gonna sound really stupid, I feel like it sort of injures the world a little bit when we feel that way. And, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just one of those people that wishes there could just be peace everywhere, and that would be very nice, but I realize it's unrealistic, and it's just, I don't know how to feel. This is kind of an odd video because I really have no idea, like, what to say. I don't really have an opinion one way or the other. I just don't feel like it's a good thing that we're happy. I don't feel like it's a bad thing that he's dead. I just don't feel like it's a good thing that we're happy. I also feel like all the people that are, like, celebrating, like, outwardly joyous about this thing are no better than the people who were celebrating and dancing in the streets about the thousands of Americans who were killed in 9/11. I feel like it's not a different reaction. We might feel that way, but it really fundamentally is not a different reaction. I also feel like we just don't take stock of these emotions when we have them, and we don't recognize that maybe we're really not that different. This is probably coming off as like this weird anti-American thing, but I'm really not. Like, I'm proud to be an American. I'm probably moving to Canada, but that's not because I'm not proud to be American. I'm glad I live here. And I certainly do not want to belittle the emotions of the people who were, in fact, directly affected by the wars we've been having in the Middle East and the attacks in 9/11. And I think those people definitely have a justification for being happy. But I just don't feel like it's necessarily fundamentally a good way to feel. You can feel it all you want. I just don't know how I feel about other people or myself feeling that way. I'm probably going to get a lot of terrible flamer comments to this video. I just thought I would bring up a philosophical point and a difference of opinion. And I'm really hoping that no one tries to kill me for this video. Bye!